Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? Stop what you're doing and listen. 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 Listen.
Welcome to the show.
What's up, babies? Welcome back to the Draft Alps. This is Mount Draftmore. You know what it is. I'm Ben Jammin, and today I'm joined by the regulars. You know who they are. I got Dylan in the house with me. I got Chase in the house with me. We're back again. We're ready to draft. Today, we are drafting a fictional squad, 4 individuals, to help pull off an epic bank heist. We got to pick this team. We got to raid the sack.
Cause I want money.
Money. All about the money. But before we can do that, special thanks to our sponsors today. Thrifty Thieves. That's one of them. And the other one, help me out here. Someone.
Ass. The anti-alarm security system.
By Bra. That's brought to you by Bra. We're sponsored by Bra and Thrifty Thieves. Bra and Thrifty.
Ass by Bra.
Ass by Bra. It's a little confusing. You'll pick it up later. Before we can draft, we need to do the dice roll. You know how we do it here.
Oh, Chase, get that die. Oh! Chase clearing, blowing on the die, and rolls.
And he rolls on
11.
a chord, and it's no, that's not even flat. Roll that shit again.
Chase rolls again, rolls a 7.
Lucky number 7.
He rolls a 7.
Ben picking up the die, tossing it Hail Mary style.
Drops phone first.
Under the Kleenex.
It's like a 20-something.
It's like a 15.
Is it really?
All right.
Anyone else confirm
Come on, Bessie.
that? Whoa, hold on. Is it 13?
I got 13.
13.
So
7.
Ben, Dylan, Chase. In the wraparound.
Ben, Dylan, Chase in the wraparound. Ben, Dylan, Chase in the wraparound. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, round 1. First pick, yeah, boy. I'm going to go with a guy who already has a history as a thief.
I know who you're going to pick.
You don't know who I'm going to pick.
I know who you're going to pick.
You have no idea who I'm going to pick.
All right.
No clue who I'm going to pick. Or do you know who I'm going to pick?
I don't know.
This is all fictional characters. Is there any cap on the type of fictional character?
No. I say no. Chase, you
Sure.
came up with the
I mean,
idea.
yeah, I think, there's only, sure, whatever. Yeah, Limitless. Let's go for it.
Like,
I mean, mine are more like regular people. Like, I'm not going after like supernatural people. Like, I'm not going like, obviously, like superhero powers would give like you a huge advantage, but I'm not like going full superhero, like full like meta powered people.
But you have to assume if you're doing a superhero, they live in a universe of superheroes, and therefore
They'll be stopped by.
they could potentially be stopped by other super people. So
you're trying to draft people who aren't in a super universe, so there's no one super to stop you?
I don't know if that's where we want to go.
no,
but
I think either works. It's just saying that the superhero isn't necessarily the one up you think it might be. It's a good option. It's just not necessarily the one up you think it might be. Doesn't mean I don't have superheroes on my list.
Word.
Yeah, I definitely have a superhero on my list. First pick is always a tough one. Damn it, I was so confident with my pick.
I know who the first pick is.
Do you?
I know.
You know who the first pick is?
I know there's a
Dude,
McDonald's pick for the first pick in the bank robbers draft.
For a fictional bank robbers draft?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What? Dude, your McDonald's pick is going to be Hans Gruber.
You're full of lies.
No, that's the truth.
I'm not going to pick someone who failed in his attempt by a man who was broken by his wife.
I don't know, man. It seems pretty on point with you. That's very Cahokia Mound pick.
Hey, Cahokia Mounds is that's no joke. That's a cultural heritage site.
Man, I didn't think about what kind of universe I was putting these people in. I was just going to pick people who I thought would be, or characters. If it's fictional, I'm also going like cartoon characters.
Sure.
I'm gonna stick to my guns here.
Go for it.
I'm picking Jake the dog with the number 1 pick. Number 1.
Damn.
Dude, he's got a history of being a thief. Listen, I'm telling you, Jake is the dude. He has a history of being involved in crime. There's an episode where he gets back together with the old gang to go do one last job. And the person behind the job, orchestrating it, pulling all the strings, is no other but his daughter, learning the business from Jake himself. He can stretch, he can shrink, he can go like, yeah, you want to have someone who knows how to pick locks and stuff, but Jake is everything in one. He can go through the lock system. He can be your muscle because he can shrink and he can grow and he can be strong and burst through walls. He can put all the damn money inside of him. Just eat it all and then just spit it all back out. He's the ultimate tool, the ultimate character, the ultimate person to take on you, like take on your team for a bank heist. Jake, the dog, is the dog.
All right.
Jake is the dog.
Haven't you picked Jake the dog before?
The big bad dog.
Jake the dog must be really good. I need to watch Adventure Time.
He's an S tier character.
Okay.
S tier.
All right. So that's your pick.
That's my pick.
Jake the dog.
Noted. All right, Jake the dog. On to my pick. I'm thinking I want a team full of experts who are the best at what they do in their given craft. Now, for a bank robbery, you need a planner, you need muscle, you need a driver, and you need a tech person for the vault and any sort of security systems potentially. So I'm going to pick the planner for this round. I'm going with Daniel Ocean from the Oceans trilogy. And I'm doing that because he pulled off.
What were the ones you said? The muscle?
So we got the muscle, the planner, the vault, and the driver. And Daniel Ocean is going to be my planner. That dude planned like ridiculously complex robberies from casinos. And I just don't see like I find it hard to imagine myself wanting someone different than him for this job. If I'm gonna do a robbery of that level and caliber, I'm not gonna do some like dime store shit. I'm gonna go big or go home. I want to go big, disappear. I'm getting Daniel Ocean to plan this shit.
Dude, that motherfucker went to jail. He got caught.
Yeah, but I mean, they pulled it off.
And he didn't have a team of 4. He couldn't do those big-ass jobs with a team of 4. He needed 11 and 12 and 13 people.
Yeah, but I mean, he planned it off. I guarantee you, if you say, no, Daniel, you get 3 people.
You're not hitting a big job.
You get 3 people.
You're not hitting a big job with that few.
I think we're going to hit the big job.
I don't think so.
I think we're going to do it.
Dude, I don't, like, there's nothing, there is no evidence to say that you'd be able to hit a big job with that few people. All of the evidence with him as your planner, he needs more than 10 people every time.
I mean, I truly believe he, as a planner, is capable of pulling off a bank heist.
Oh, yeah, you can pull off a bank heist. I'm not discounting that.
Yeah.
You ain't pulling off no casino heist. 4 people. No way.
No, not for.
No
I mean,
chance in hell.
I think the casino heist, no, because then you need people like dressing up as other people and things like that. But like for the bank heist, I think Daniel Ocean could plan that shit, and like he's gonna be the mastermind behind the bank heist.
Okay, so you go planner with your first pick. I guess I'll put Jake down as my muscle. Planner, Danny
note that.
Ocean. That's I chalked mine all up in those 4 categories for everybody because I think that's an interesting way. Chase, who do you got? You got 2 picks in a row, brother.
I think with my first pick, I'm gonna go with my thief and like my vault cracker, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Catwoman. I mean, she's like one of the most like renowned thieves in all of DC Comics. I mean, she's robbed Bruce Wayne's mansion. I mean, he's freaking Batman, and she's done it. She's gotten away without him even knowing until he notices about, 2 days later, and he realizes that the secret information's gone right from underneath his nose. And that's why I'm relying on Catwoman to help get the job done.
Can I ask you which Catwoman derivation will you be going with? Not that I don't think this is going to influence my opinion of your draft. I'm just curious who you have in your mind because I'm love struck for Zoe Kravitz.
I'd probably have to go with Batman, the animated series, like the classic Catwoman.
Yeah.
The Catwoman I grew up on.
Yeah. I respect that.
Catwoman is a solid pick. Cat burglar.
Dude,
She's-
I mean,
she can get you in the vault for sure.
Oh,
she
yeah.
doesn't ever. Does she ever end up in Arkham? She's always. I mean, probably because Bruce Wayne is biased and has a hard on for her.
I mean, I wouldn't say that there's an arc where she doesn't end up in Arkham, but most of the time she's not because she's so cunning and so slick that she's just out of there
yeah,
and on to the next. Like,
she's a great anti-hero.
for sure.
Rockin'. Y'all, it is ad time. Ad time, ad time, ad time. As we said earlier, special thanks to Thrifty Thieves. They got our backs today. We're going to drop a little dime from them, and then we'll be right back with the draft. You know what it is.
Mount Draftmore.
The Burglar's Bodega. Stop.
Motherfucker.
This ad is brought to you by Thrifty Thieves, the Burglar's Bodega. Stop by on your next getaway to snag a sandwich and our new latex-free gloves and condoms. This new local Dollar General is here to help you become the next best crook. All your bank robbing tools can be purchased with the steal of a lifetime. Just $1. Dollar. Satisfy all your needs and make sure you have your trick for your sleeve. Pick from the wide range of lock picks, disguises, explosive devices, and other gear to take advantage of everything our robbers extravaganza has to offer.
Mount Draftmore.
Round 2.
Round 2, Chase, back to you. Second pick in your heist draft.
Yeah. So with my next pick, I'm going to go with somebody that is considered the greatest racer of all time.
Oh,
and
Jesus
I am
Christ.
choosing my getaway driver as Speed Racer.
Damn, dude, they stole that right from under me.
Damn.
Were you gonna pick that too, Ben?
Damn.
You were, weren't you?
I wasn't going to pick it, but I knew he was going to go for it.
Well, a boy bred for racing. I mean, his older brother, Rex Racer, literally trained him to be the best racer of all time. I mean, his driving speaks for itself. I mean, he is a multiple-time Grand Prix winner. I mean, he kicks everyone's ass. I mean, who more do you want behind the wheel other than Speed Racer? I mean, his name is Speed.
I mean, yeah, you're totally fair. I got nothing to argue about that. All I can say is, Speed Racer will continue to race fast and go quickly. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go.
Did either of you watch the Speed Racer movie that came out like 10 years ago?
Yeah, it's a fantastic film.
Was it good?
That movie holds up.
Does it?
Yep.
I never saw it
It's a fantastic film.
because I thought the trailers looked silly, so I
Wow.
didn't actually know if it would be
Wow, that movie is fantastic.
good. Really, Ben, can you verify? Can I get two corroborating sources on this information?
I haven't seen it.
Ah,
Wow.
shit.
Sorry, man.
Wow, I'm.
Let's look up some Rotten Tomatoes for
Yeah,
Speed Racer.
I bet it's over 70.
Okay, what's your over under, Ben?
It's probably under 60. I'm taking under 60.
Okay, hold on. I got it. Rotten Tomatoes, Speed Racer. Okay, so under 60, 70. Chase. Oh man, Ben was closest. Audience score is 60. Tomato meter is 41%. So that means it's actually not a bad
Damn.
movie. That means it's like a D.
I've never even seen it, and I guess
It's quality.
Overloaded with headache-inducing special effects, Speed Racer finds the
my-
Wachowskis focused on virtual thrills at the expense of a coherent storyline. Well,
If
sounds
you
thrilling.
like animes and you like the extravagance of like the way the animes do themselves, like in the excessiveness that they go to show emotion and like silliness and like everything like that is what that movie does great. Is it takes the universe of Speed Racer and adds a really fun twist of animation and exuberance and makes it a really fun like very colorful, fast action paced movie.
I'll watch it.
It's a
Yeah.
good movie.
So my next pick. Oof. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking at all my different options here. I'm thinking about muscle.
Oh, he's going for a muscly character.
Yeah, I'm thinking about oh man, this is tough. I think I want someone who's experienced in espionage for muscle. I want them to be familiar with also beating the living shit out of people and using a weapon. And so I'm going to go with James Bond for muscle. As James Bond can both beat the living shit out of someone, he's familiar with espionage work, and he can beat the living shit out of someone. And he's sexy as hell. You want, like, I'm also assembling a team of very sexy people. So, and if you're wondering which James Bond derivation I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with of course, the Daniel Craig version. I was tempted to go with Sean Connery because of how hairy he is.
Sean Connery.
But, again, I've talked about this on the pod. His James Bond is a little bit too rapey for me. So I'm going with Daniel Craig as he's more consensual. And also the very first scene of the Daniel Craig James Bond has him killing a man on a porcelain sink to get his 00 status. So I think that will do finely for my security team. Yeah. Ever killed a man on a porcelain sink? James Bond has.
It's brutal.
It is. Have you seen that opening scene?
Uh-uh.
It's brutal, dude.
It sounds so brutal.
It's fucking nuts. And it's in black and white.
You've got your muscle and your planner. Chase has the vault and the driver taken care of. And I've got my muscle taken care of.
What are you going to go for next?
I don't know. He's got 2 picks, so 2 of somebody.
I've got 2 picks. Who can get into any vault?
It's a good question.
Catwoman, that's who.
Catwoman is good at stealing shit.
She's the best.
I've got to
She's
say,
not the best.
I didn't think about the Catwoman pick, and I'm a little bit jealous, but I've got some rivals. I think I've
For
got
sure.
some rivals. Unless, of course, Ben steals him from me.
Wait, say that again?
Oh, if you steal some of his picks out from underneath his nose.
I don't think I will.
We'll see.
We shall see it.
I get 2 picks back to back. Fuck, the problem is I don't know whether this person should be the planner or the vault person.
that's tough.
why I put Catwoman there, just because like that's her like greatest attribute to the team. Like her leadership isn't.
It's also good to have people who are like can do multiple things, so if someone has to tap out, someone can tap into that role.
Oh, well, Catwoman's not gonna not help with the plan. Like she knows like most banks.
Dude, I mean, I
And most-
literally just read a graphic novel of Catwoman where she plans to rob a train. So
That's sick.
yeah, train heist. I think it was a train. Yeah, it was a train.
I'm going to go with, for my vault specialist, the most infamous criminal. Period. Every child knows this criminal. This is the first criminal that you are introduced to.
Oh.
Thanks to an amazing edutainment series. Edutainment series,
Oh.
as it said. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I'm taking Carmen Isabel Sandiego. This woman can steal anything, everything. She's always one step ahead. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Always one step ahead of you. There's no capturing her. She's always eluding capture. She's always getting that stuff, always getting the goods. I even looked up on Ranker. I was like, who's the #1 fictional?
Yeah, I saw that too, and I said, this is some bullshit.
No way. That is so true. Because then I thought about it. When I was a kid, the first fictional thief that I remember was Carmen Sandiego and that
That's true.
song. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
She's like the one main character that you don't meet because she's always one step ahead.
Yeah, always.
Always. She's mysterious. Wait, so what role does she play for you? What's her role?
She's my vault person because she can steal anything. She can get in anywhere. I think she could also like help the planner because obviously
all
she
of
has
them
to,
are going to work together,
Yeah.
but it's just what role they're mainly going to take care of.
She's my vault specialist.
It's not like Catwoman can't kick the shit out of somebody. Like it's not like she's going to need my muscle to do it for her. He or she might help.
You're right. You're right. You right, dog. You right. That's a very like awkward applause.
That's so
It's like
weird.
3 people in a room. Yeah. We could add to that and it would double the depth. That's the end of the first half, y'all, which means it's time for halftime.
Stop what you're doing and listen.
Listen.
How much money would it take for you to actually rob a bank?
Listen.
Like you're getting paid money to rob the bank.
Like,
Like the walk away.
They're
Yeah.
walking away from it.
what's the walk away amount? And keep in mind, you have to split the take.
Splits.
You have to split the take.
So are we choosing our personal take or how much we're splitting between our team of 4 or 5 or whatever?
Like, what is the total amount that you're going to split between your team of 4 or 5 that, this is... That is what will get you to rob a bank.
So real life, all stakes. But who am I robbing with? Like, is it just me and my homies? Like, just
I
being
mean,
as
it's you
smart
and your
as we-
fictional team.
Oh, okay.
Who
all
are
right,
you
all right.
robbing?
I mean, a bank, but not. I'm not imagining like a small bank. I'm imagining like big boy bank. Big boy bank.
Big boy band.
It'd
Like
have to
the-
be so much. It'd have to be enough to move somewhere and stay there forever.
Yeah, it'd have to be in the millions. Yeah, I'm probably thinking like 25 mil, probably minimum to like, because 25 mil you could live in a foreign country for the rest of your life, for sure.
I'm saying 200 mil. Split that 4 ways between 5 people.
Yes. Okay. So then, that's what I was saying is I need to walk away with 25 mil. So either team of 5, 125 mil.
Yeah, I need to be able to live comfortably for the rest of my life, discreetly, and disappear.
Yeah.
Because someone's gonna come after me.
Man, any place that would be affordable to live, you'd have to learn a new language.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, probably do that. 200 million mark sounds good to me.
Yeah, it'd be so hard. I mean, that hacker, the 17-year-old who hacked the GTA 6 files,
Dumbass.
dumbass. He's been caught, I guess. So it's I don't know. It's just hard to get away with things like this now.
Did he get paid?
To
No
pay
idea.
to do it?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think, from my understanding, he got like probably someone's username or something, and that's how he got in, and then he tried to extort them, and that's when the extortion happened. That's when the hammer came down.
Word. Understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably have to walk away with 25 million in order to do it.
Where are you going with your 25 million?
Overseas for sure.
I'll go to Laos or Vietnam, I think.
I don't know really like weather patterns of like yearly. You know what I mean? I know people like go to like these fancy places in like Southeast Asia, but is that place like chill all year round, or is it like hurricanes half the year and only nice during like part of it? You know, I need to do my research.
That's true.
I might go like just like the mountains and like somewhere in Europe and just get a like cabin, you know, at the base of the Alps or something in Germany. Like just small town where, everything's close.
Man, Europe is so hard, though. Well, Western Europe like that, just because it's so densely populated. As our friend Mark said, even in the Alps, there's not a single place that is not like just close to dense population centers.
Yeah, and then I just blend in.
Yeah.
I've just become a citizen of that society and just, find my role. And obviously I have enough money to pay for everything, so I don't really need a job, but I'd probably get one. Probably run like a local pub or something.
Yeah, there we go. Expat.
Yeah.
Where would you go, Ben?
Damn. Somewhere nice that has winters. I don't know, maybe the south of France. Could you live there with 200 million? Definitely.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
People there speak English, so I wouldn't have to learn French. It'd be pretty sweet.
Okay, I know where I'd go.
Okay.
Because you're right. You would have to learn a local language if you go somewhere.
Super foreign.
Yeah. Dude, going to Ireland, there's so many small towns
Get yourself a little island.
that are just in Ireland. There's so many small towns where they're like no one wants to live in them. Everyone in Ireland wants to live in Galway or Dublin because that's where the jobs are. I'll get myself
The economy.
either in Italy or Ireland. Same thing in Italy. No one wants to live in the small towns, the cute small towns. So either Ireland or Italy or maybe both. I'll go and live in one of the small towns, or Spain, because it's the same thing there. People talk about a housing crisis, but if you have a good internet connection and can work remotely, you can buy a house in a small town in Europe. So,
That's pretty dope.
yeah.
A1.
Well, I guess that'll do it for halftime, right?
That's it.
You want to give us a recap, and then we'll get into the second half.
Oh, hell yeah. Ben, you have Jake the dog for your muscle and Carmen Sandiego for the vault. I have Daniel Ocean for my planner and James Bond for the muscle. Chase has Catwoman for the vault and Speed Racer for the driver.
Let's go.
Round 3.
Oh, I'm going to save my driver for last. I don't know who Dylan's going to pick for a driver, but there are so many great drivers out there. I'm not super worried about it. Planner, though, I'm like, who's got the best mind, who can plan out anything and would be like, bank robbing would just be easy for them? Batman. Batman would be the best planner. He would have everything down to the second, like time-wise. Similar to Danny Ocean, but I think Batman would just do it better. He's
Maybe.
the world's greatest detective. He's got his shit on lock. He's a genius. He's a creature of the night. He creep crawls. He knows what it would take to get into those places. I don't know. And he would have the tech.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really smart guy. I mean, he's one of the only members of the Justice League to, go to the extent to have an emergency plan to take out every member if they were to go rogue. So, I mean,
That's true. He is a planner.
The man is a planner. Thinks ahead.
True.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, yeah.
I want to shit on that pick, but you can't.
Can't shit on Bruce Wayne. He fucking runs the Justice League.
No, it's good. That's a good pick. I had him on my roster as a maybe. I ultimately went with Daniel Ocean just because he has experience robbing banks. So,
Yeah.
his resume is stacked.
Bruce Wayne with Carmen Sandiego, they end up having a kid together. Serious.
Bruce Wayne has a thing for people who commit crimes. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
He has
Women who burglar.
He's got a fetish.
Who burgle. Burgle.
Who burgle?
burgles.
Women that burgle.
All right. I'm going to go with my driver, Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker is one of the best pilots of...
Yeah, but we've never
But
seen
can
him
he
drive
drive
a car.
stick shift?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Fuck, yes, he can.
Who knows if he
Are you
even knows
fucking
how to
kidding
use
me?
a 6-speed bike?
Get that shit out of here. No, Fuck that. No, Anakin Skywalker.
What a bad pick.
No, this is a fantastic pick. You
It's
guys
a
are
bad pick.
You
It was a
guys.
space heist.
Oh,
There is
no.
you talk about having.
Get
You're
outta
like,
here.
there's evidence of Danny Ocean robbing banks. Well, there's no evidence of Anakin Skywalker ever driving anything with wheels.
Dude, no, get the fuck
Motherfucker
out of
drives
here.
hovercrafts
Get the
and
fuck.
shit.
I bet I can dig something out
The
of.
friction is gonna throw
Get
him
to
off.
digging. We'll
I
wait.
bet I can dig something out of the Clone Wars. But
Out of-
dude, he drove. Dude, he's as a kid, he drove. I mean,
Dude, I drove fucking big wheels and shit. Should I be a getaway driver?
he did the what do you call it? The pod
Pod racing.
racing.
Again, doesn't have wheels.
It
What are
doesn't
we
fucking
doing
matter.
here?
Dude, as if his skills don't transfer. What do we know as teachers? Skills transfer, right?
He
Dude,
doesn't have to shift that thing. It's just push, stop.
Yeah, except for, well, in his defense, I think flying a fucking spacecraft is a lot more complicated
it's
than driving
way
a Ford
more
Focus or
complex-
some other
but
dumb
complicated.
bullshit.
Anakin will take one look at the instrument. He'll drive it in a circle around a parking lot and go, "Yeah, I got this."
He was driving. I don't know. I think you could argue the other way. He drove the equivalent of an open parking lot and then through the back alley behind the building. That was the pod race. Seriously, think about the course that he rode through. It was a canyon that was definitely wider than your average alley. So he did what
my
normal
God.
drivers do, and then the rest of it was in an open fucking field out in the middle of
No.
butt fuck nowhere, just
Dude.
flat desert land. Nah, just screaming. It is not hard to drive straight.
I-
We're talking about
I mean,
banks.
yeah, if
disagree.
Speed Racer and a freaking Anakin Skywalker
Speed
and
Racer
a
all
fucking
day.
street race,
I
just based off
Dylan's
of
like, my driver
experience."
cannot use wheels.
Dude, I mean, do y'all remember the scene at the beginning of Attack of the Clones? He first of all, he like hotwired a car. Second of all,
So he's a criminal.
he
Check.
he is a criminal. He's got the
Got the
CV.
thieving.
And then he managed to do all sorts of fancy shit in the chase scene at the beginning of that film with some weird sound effects. But
Wah, 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 wah,
yeah.
wah, 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 wah.
This is just lending more credence. He doesn't know how to drive a car.
No, he did great. And I really do believe he's one of the best pilots in the galaxy. Just like Chase said, you think he can't drive a Ford Focus? Yeah, I think he can. He's got it.
I don't know. I don't think he could.
My guy, Anakin Skywalker, is going to be a fantastic getaway driver, and he's going to be an ace on my team. And he's a Jedi and can like preconceive shit and see shit coming so he can avoid traps from the police while he's driving. He's going to be great. He's going to use the Force. It's going to be awesome. He's a it's as Donald Trump would say, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the best. It's going to be so great. The best.
Meh. I think you get a meh. Chase, what do you got? Third pick.
With my third pick, I'm gonna go with my brains of my operations, and I'm gonna go with Benjamin Franklin Gates from National Treasure. I mean, the man stole.
You motherfucker, so brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Damn you. That was a great pick. Fist bump. Bam.
Boom. I mean, he stole the Constitution.
I kind of want to watch National Treasure now.
What can't that man steal? I mean, he's really smart. I mean, as far as like IQ and figuring out puzzles and tricks and deceptions and clues and again, the preparation factor. I mean, the man like made sure to outsmart every security system, every different type of, like opportunity for it to go wrong. He was covering it. And I just think that that's what you need in a leader, is a leader that's going to, analyze every problem that could go wrong and have an option to pull out of their ass if they need to. And I feel like he would lead our team great. So I got
Yeah, one thing that he has going for him is he's used to working in small teams too. Like 3 to 4 people. That's a good pick, bro.
and
You know,
he's
the
very,
only-
very aware of like modern technology when it comes to like security.
The only issue I really see is those lapels on his. I'm serious, on his collar. It's a serious fashion faux pas, and
It was the
I
2000s, bro.
I honestly,
You're talking about a lapel, and your dude's never driven a vehicle with
is-
wheels. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You might look a little too pretentious when you're robbing that bank, but my guy,
Listen, that shirt he's wearing, it just threw me off. Okay, I
Anakin
couldn't take him
Skywalker would be
seriously.
so fucked if your car got a flat tire. He'd be like, "What the fuck?" and he'd throw a temper tantrum. And then you're caught.
My dude's got a lightsaber. My dude's got a lightsaber.
Which means, but based on your rules, that means that
But he's driving. He has
all the
two
other
hands on the
technology's gonna
wheel.
be
He
there,
can't use
too.
a lightsaber with 2 hands on the wheel.
No, but I mean, come on, guys.
I know. We're just.
Like I'm saying,
He's a good pick. We're just joshing you just because he's never driven a car before. So you cannot.
I'm reserving the right to say that he's a good
You cannot
pick.
say for certain that he'd be
I-
great.
that's what I'm saying. I
I'm
don't
gonna-
know. I
you know
don't
what?
know if that's a good pick.
I am gonna dig up some information. I guarantee he has driven something with wheels. There's no way that
I don't think
Anakin Skywalker.
Skywalker's been depicted driving wheels, bro. I
couldn't
just don't
name
think
a
it's happened.
vehicle with wheels in Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
They all have legs.
Yeah, and he didn't drive anything that walked.
Oh, that's so funny. Star Wars has shit that walks and flies. Nothing that rolls.
It does have something that rolls because it was in Obi-Wan. It was moving the troops.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, that like truck.
Yeah, those big
The
truck
first
things.
truck.
But Anakin didn't ever drive one of
Oh,
those.
and all those those hovered. The giant things that dropped off the droids in Phantom Menace, those floated. Those didn't have
yeah,
wheels.
those floated.
They just floated. I was trying to think of something with wheels.
Okay, well, Dylan's looking that up. What do we do? What do we say? Ad time?
Ad time.
We'll do some ad time. We still have this read from Bank Robbers of America. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bank Robbers of America. Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of chasing skirt? We have the ass for you. Bra, or the Bank Robbers Association of America, presents its newest product, the Anti-Alarm Security System, or ASS for short.
Bootylicious.
So bootylicious. With the help of Bra's latest and greatest product, no alarm will be soiling your shorts. Feel no fear during your next heist with the power of ASS, and disable any and all alarms with the press of a buttonhole.
Butthole.
A buttonhole.
Butthole.
A buttonhole.
Butthole.
Right. Bank robbers have been caught day in and day out by the latest and greatest security system. But Bra's ass is powered by the greatest anal cellular system the world has ever seen, so you won't get caught.
With your pants down.
Never, ever. And y'all, great deal. This is a great deal for the low price of $250,000. You can get yourself an annual ass plan. And if you use our discount code at checkout, that's DRAFT. The discount code at checkout is DRAFT, y'all. You'll get an additional 6 months free when you sign up. That's 18 months. 18 months. Woo! And then you can use this to go conduct all of your heisting business. It's really an investment. $250,000 up front seems like a lot. After that first heist, it's paid for itself. Second one, you're in the green. And it's only $100,000 to renew every year. You know what? They're probably going to keep giving us codes. So keep listening. You'll keep getting discount codes. Again, DRAFT at checkout. 18 months, baby. Nice. The reads are pretty cool. We like giving y'all reads, not just
Get your ass today.
get your ass. Get your ass.
From bras.
Get your ass from bras. Bras.
Your ass bra.
Ass bras. Ass bras. Okay, let's get into the fourth round. Fourth round.
Round 4.
So I can't find anything of him driving something with wheels.
Yeah, it's because he's never driven anything with wheels.
However, I contend that Anakin Skywalker has a high enough IQ to figure out how to drive a Ford Focus stick shift.
We'll see.
Or whatever car they're using.
Hold on, Dylan's getting out of there in a Ford Focus. He said it. Anakin's driving a Ford.
It's got to be inconspicuous, guys. I mean, it could be a Yaris
Dude,
or
oh my
something.
God! So
Ford
now,
Focus
so now you
or
want
a
Anakin?
four-door Mach 5.
He wants. Dylan's like, we were trying to get away, be inconspicuous, and he wants this wild driver, spaceman,
Oh, fuck yeah.
driving something
Yo,
he's never driven.
I mean, if he can take the what's the box canyon or whatever the hell it's called, I forget.
The alley.
Yeah,
The alley between the
Dude,
two huge flat lands
I
that
mean,
are easy to drive through.
that shit looked kind of,
You know what? Actually, that
nasty.
quote unquote canyon was wide enough for two pods to fit next to each other, so it was like a fucking normal road. Why are we acclaiming this Anakin Skywalker pick? This is weak. Chase, it's your last pick. Muscle. Who's your muscle?
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Terminator.
Oh,
Damn.
Just all business. Going with Arnold too.
Arnold Terminator.
Just classic Arnold.
You're not going with the T-80 or T-89 or...
Fuck that. He kills him, doesn't he?
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going with the Terminator. I mean, absolutely badass. I mean, basically the world's greatest robot at that moment in time. Help save the world. Yeah,
Yeah.
going with the Terminator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terminator, last pick.
from
That's fresh.
Terminator 2.
No, I'm just going with classic Arnold
Terminator 2.
from Terminator 2.
Classic Arnold from Terminator 2.
The one from Terminator 1 will probably kill you and everyone else.
It's very possible.
That's a good pick. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's good. All right. I got to go with my vault person. I'm going to go with Cyborg for my vault person. I thought about picking Bender or Gandalf or Bilbo Baggins, and I decided that Cyborg is a better pick than all of those.
For sure.
I'd have to concur.
Yeah. Yeah, Cyborg, he's awesome. He's got a connection with technology that others do not have. And I have no doubt in my mind that he will magic that vault open through various means, whether it's loving it gently or forcing it open with his hands. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cyborg. Like
Yeah.
Teen Titans version Cyborg or Justice League version Cyborg?
Actually, I haven't seen the Justice League version Cyborg. I have seen the...
I've seen Snyder Cut, bro.
Oh, I forgot about that because it was so bad.
The Snyder Cut was way better than... what was the other one? The Whedon Cut.
So
Yeah.
Ben and I have an unreleased discussion on that. We might...
Oh, it's garbage. We'll never release
it's
it.
really bad. We
You'll
might,
have to pay us on Patreon.
Yeah, you can pay us on Patreon. We can also redo it someday, maybe, our discussion. I don't know if that will be any better.
Ben and Dylan revisit Zack Snyder's Justice League 10 years after.
Actually, that could be fun. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't impressed. But, okay, there's also the Cyborg from the Doom Squad as well. I'm going with Teen Titans, as that's what I know and love.
Okay. That was a roundabout way just to say Teen Titans.
Booyah!
Booyah.
I'm a roundabout kind of guy.
You are a roundabout kind of guy. Circle jerk kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone enjoys a good circle jerk.
Each their own.
Yes. Driver time. I'm going to take Baby as my driver. Whole movie centered around this bad boy. Fictional driver. Badass driving. I've never seen Anakin Skywalker drive anything with wheels. And Speed Racer's cool. He's a cartoon. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know how well he navigates around buildings. No joke. Baby is the best driver, best getaway driver I've ever seen in a movie. He goes hard.
Is that a good movie?
Oh, it's so
It's a
dope.
quality film.
I should see
It
that.
is so quality.
For
And
somebody that loves music, I am surprised that you have not seen that film because it is more
the
about the
driving,
music than it is about the dialogue in the
Interesting.
entire film.
the driving is all set to like epic music.
I'll have to see it.
Yeah,
We're
it's
talking
it's worth
Know
the time.
How by Young MC, like just bangers. I mean, yeah. It's a good ass movie.
And he's
I mean,
driving
yeah.
bank robbers in that movie.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
So he's a good driver. He's
He's-
not the best driver.
Oh no, he's the best, especially in
you
this
see
list.
this man whip the Mach 5 in Speed Racer, which I cannot believe either of you have never seen. Blows my mind.
I've seen the cartoon.
I know, but the new one was so good.
I know, but in the new one, he's not trying to get away with a team of people. It's a little different.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. Is he
Yeah, I'm
robbing a
wondering
bank?
if
Yeah,
Speed
I've
Racer
Speed
actually
Racer robbing a
familiar
bank?
with
No, but
driving
he
something
works
like
with a team. Like they drive as a team. Like
Other
but-
cars, right?
But is
But
Speed
he's
Racer
the only one driving in this
I
scenario.
know, but I'm just saying, like he has to, like whatever. Watch the movie and you'll see what he does with his car. It's way fucking cooler than Baby Driver. His car has hydraulics.
Yeah,
His
okay.
car has spikes where it can
Wait,
drive up a wall.
You're totally right. It's totally cooler because it's CGI, and the stuff
But-
that Baby did was actually real when they filmed it. So that's not a fucking fair comparison.
Hold on.
It
Does
doesn't-
Speed Racer know how to drive a Ford Focus? And like that's what
Shut
I really want
up,
to know.
Anakin
That is-
Skywalker
that's
doesn't
what I
even
wanna
know.
know.
How to
We
drive.
know that
there's
Speed
a little-
Racer
it's a
could drive
little-
a Ford.
No, I don't know. It's a little bit different driving what he has
This
and then
guy.
going to a Ford Focus.
The man
it's a
has
little bit
driven
different.
everything, though.
I mean,
Dylan
all
is
I
started
know,
on a
Speed
go-kart.
Racer knows how to drive around a track, but I mean, can he drive a getaway scenario? I don't know.
But it's not just a track. Like, the man drives the streets. He stops criminals. Like, he's not just a fucking racer. Like, he defeats evil.
He's
Like,
called
the man-
Speed Racer.
the man
My
kicks
guy's
ass
called
on the
Baby
track.
Driver.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, he's a baby, and he's going to get shot in the face.
He's not a baby.
Baby Driver looks too pretty to be a getaway person. A getaway person needs to be a little gritty.
All I know is Baby Driver's
Little
never been
gritty.
punched in the face. Speed Racer's been punched in the face. Dude's soft.
Oh my god!
I'm
We're
pretty sure.
robbing a bank.
I'm pretty sure Baby got punched in the face
That man
and he got
never-
shot at.
That man literally just did nothing but drive the car. I'm having a driver that can do more than just that.
I don't know about that, dude. I think you need to rewatch Baby Driver. That dude does
sure.
does get violent in that movie.
Yeah, he squabbles, holds his own,
He did-
shoots a rocket launcher. Just kidding.
Speed Racer does.
Spoiler alert. No, I was talking about Baby Driver. It's just because he had never seen it. I was trying to throw out something outlandish to grab his attention, and it didn't work.
No, he's searching. He's still trying to find Anakin Skywalker in a golf.
Driving something.
He's like, if I can find him in a golf cart, that'll do.
He's on Photoshop cropping him into a Ford Focus.
That's awesome. All right. Well, the draft is over, which means it's time to make the case.
make their case to be logical and clear.
Logical and clear. Chase, you have to go first. You ready?
Word. Yeah, I went with the Terminator for my security. Yeah, thanks, Dylan. Fuck you. Anyways, almost unkillable android for my security. The Terminator, one of the greatest robots in all of science fiction. He's going to hold it down. And then I've got Benjamin Gates. And he basically holds it down in 2 movies, steals the Constitution, runs his team, goes through all the security measures he needs in order to successfully steal whatever he is trying to steal. And I feel like he's just going to keep a great grasp on the goal at hand. And then we've got Catwoman. She's going to open up that vault just about as good as anybody. She's sneaky, cunning, got claws, take care of herself. And then I have the absolute best getaway driver in the whole draft. I don't even want to hear it from either of these two. Literally, the greatest racer of all time, has one of the dopest cars of all time. If we're talking a 4-door Mach 5 for my team, we're out of there in no time. No problems, no issues. The man's going to outdrive everybody, and we're going to be free from the cops. It's my team. Go Speed Racer, go.
Speed Racer will drive fast, but not around corners in a Ford Focus.
And neither will Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker because he's never driven a car before.
Dylan, now's your chance to rebuttal with him. You ready?
Yeah. All right, I got Cyborg on the vault. Cyborg, I love multi-purpose. Cyborg is strong, and he's smart, and he could love that vault tenderly or just rip it open, right? He's familiar with technology, but in a loving way. I've got Daniel Ocean, the planner. Oh, man, this guy's CV is brimming with success. Sure, he did a little jail time, but in the end, he walked away into the sunset fucking loaded, as did his buddies, as they said goodbye to each other. James Bond on Muscle. Oh, by the way, Daniel Ocean is very good looking. All these people are very good looking. James Bond on Muscle. Oh, man, he can beat the shit out of people. He's familiar with espionage. He's familiar with the weapon. Oh, I love James Bond. So good. Not Sean Connery. He's too rapey. This is Daniel Craig. Okay, then Anakin Skywalker, who is a fantastic driver, who is smart enough to figure out how to drive a car with wheels. It's not a very hard thing to do. I did it, and it was fine. Didn't cause any death or mayhem. I think Anakin can handle it, guys. He built his own like pod racing machine. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so I love my team. I think all these guys are gonna do better than the other teams. It's fantastic. So I'd vote for me, and you should too.
Everything that Anakin has driven has dealt with frictionless physics. That man's gonna get in the snow and be fucked.
That was a good one, Chase.
All right, y'all. Listen here. This is the team for you. Led by Bruce Wayne, Batman himself. This is the squad, okay? We're coming in here hot. We got a plan that is going to totally succeed. We'll never fail with the master detective, the man who knows how to get in and out of everywhere, and running the vault. We got Carmen Isabella San Diego. Now, this lady's fine. She's a catch herself, and she'll also catch all the goods, all the loot, all the everything. Everything we want, she's got it, and we're always one step ahead thanks to her and Bruce. Now, on the muscle end, we got Jake the dog, and Jake is especially special. Why? Because he can shrink to get into the pocket of Carmen while they're trying to go into the vault. He can expand, put all the money inside of himself, shrink back again. If anything needs to pop off, he can expand, put the team inside of himself, and go ahead and protect. If he gets outside the building, stretch, up on top of buildings, over a building. 2 blocks down, we meet our driver, Baby, the baddest driver ever depicted in film. This man will drive backwards, forwards, side to side, sliding through alleyways. This guy knows how to drive things with tires, because we're on Earth, motherfucker. Unlike Anakin Skywalker, who don't know how to drive nothing with a wheel. I'm just saying. You want the planner? I got the best planner. You want the muscle? I got the muscle. Terminator? Fuck. Jake will grab him, flick him. He's gone. He ain't shit. Benjamin Franklin Gates, he's always frantic, stressed out like a cokehead. I got the squad.
You almost said Carmen Electra.
I don't know what I almost said. Carmen Isabella San Diego, baby. Wonderful. All right, y'all. That's the draft. You know what it is. It's a wrap. We're done. Over. Finito. Finished.
That's right. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, you can let us know who you thought won by submitting your votes to Instagram. Just search and follow Mount Draftmore. Okay.
If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, or even original music you'd like played during and after the show, you can send us emails to mountdraftmore@gmail.com. That is mtdraftmore@gmail.com.
As always, thanks for listening, y'all. It blows us away that you take the time out of your day to listen. We genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, please leave us a review.
Yeah, but only 5 stars. Please. I asked nicely.
He did. So do it. Do it. I'm not asking nicely. I'm telling you. And subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on.
We're talking Apple, Google Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, even Alexa. Hey, Alexa, play Mount Draftmore.
Ooh, thanks, Alexa. We've got you covered on all the platforms. And that's going to do it for us here on Mount Draftmore. We'll see you back again next week. Until then, be safe, y'all. Peace.